Welcome back, folks, to Resident Evil 3 here on the Heavy Base channel. Last time, we went to a petrol station, got some machine oil, and we all assumedly thought that Carlos died from a zombie, for repelling a zombie group backwards. It didn't. It turned out to be one of those random events that was actually occurring. But hey, it's one of those things. So today, that was just the last picture you saw me was not doing anything. So what I decided to do instead is we're going to combine two double Bs and make some shotgun ammo, and combine to make more shotguns because we're probably going to need that today. Why, you may ask yourself? Well, once again, we're going to be heading towards another area, which means another designated area that we face off against certain guys. You all know the drill. It's been a while since we faced off against our stalker slash recurring final boss Nemesis, and he's probably going to show up at some point, and he's going to be a bit of an annoying bastard. But at least we have enough shotgun ammo and certain things, so at least we get to be fine. So it's our turn now to go back the way we came. And back through here. Anyway, we have more deimoses, but they're mostly also going to be joined by their variant. We're going to be faced off against these. This is probably one of the reasons why I do not like deimoses, is because they have a variant that does in fact show up. They're relatives, but they do poisonous things. So we put them in here. Now we have a battery that we use. And now we can go down to the substation, another part of Raccoon City, which is being built. Seriously, it's just literally that. Here you'll find some handgun bullets if you examine the body here. Otherwise, this fresh batch of zombies, which probably includes the rest of it, probably includes some more, take down a good proportion of these complete jokes out of the way. Especially if they come near us. Keep an eye on for that for now. The zombie body count should be more impressed at this point. And you get the heads off treatment. Very much importantly. Keep an eye. Don't go in through that entrance there. Go in through this entrance here. This is a subzone. You probably notice why everything is short. Well, that's mostly because of this puzzle. So, randomness detects that if an item shows up in one section, then it'll show up in another section, like these, for instance. They're guaranteed to show up at the police station half the time. The other times, they get to show up here. It's random. It's a 30-30 thing, and it's kind of meh. But anyway, you're supposed to activate this, which is true. Excellent, so let's sort this out. High voltage, it'll be like 115 to 117. That'll be a smart plan, but we'll at 15 to 25. Our job, of course, is to make sure that we can get in this area. Anyway, we have a transformer. This is another puzzle, which is not too bad, which is sort of a repeat of what happens at that one. So now we can't do anything else. We need to do the transformer thing. And no, these are not robots in disguise. Activating that will activate that far switch. And we'll go in there and examine this closer. We get the grenade launcher. This is a useful weapon. A very useful anti-weapon. It's nothing here, but if we get out of here, the zombies have now started. This is pretty bad. So, there's an issue here. There's a lot of zombies coming in here, and they're going to break down the door, and they're going to overwhelm Jim. Unless, of course, we head to the emergency exit. If we decide to overwhelm the place with electricity, we would be absolutely fucked. And I mean absolutely fucked, because it would literally be the place we power down at that point. Too much electricity. Anyway, but if we go through here... Stars. We get cornered by at least a group of zombies, but unfortunately, something destroys them. Nemesis inadvertently saves us, but unfortunately, we get to be weak. This is another Nemesis showdown. Yeah, this is probably the reason why I wanted to go here next down to the petrol station. And taking rocket launcher shots because Jill doesn't give a fuck about gravity and defiance. This is another boss coming up. Our job is to take down Nemesis, no matter what he does. Nemesis don't give no shits. Jill doesn't give a shit about Nemesis. It just gives us the amount of time to hurt, pound, and everything else. He has a rocket launcher, but of course in the remake he's got a flamethrower. He's got those tentacles that are really good. He's got hit as much as we can, really. See, now that Nemesis has just lost his thing, we're gonna be relying on grenades. That was quick. Yeah, I know we also had grenades in our party. Probably gonna need this as well. Grenade launcher does some exceptional damage. And of course we just blew ourselves up and not dead. We use the grenade launcher. There we go. Another Nemesis part. Another part drops. M37 parts A. That in English, it's shotgun. It's the customer shotgun. And we can now go back into the station, which is still there, and we can now get the other weapon needed. Let's go ahead and sort this transformer out. We have to do this in the high settings. Or the lowest setting, in order to get to this door here, which then allows us to get to the part that we need. So, that's sorted. We now go into here, and we pick up our next item, the fuse. We now have 2 items out of 4. Indeed, we're doing pretty well for ourselves, and we've taken down Nemesis again, which in question allows us to get progressively towards having the better shotgun. Now, there's a bit of a flaw with certain things. I'll probably tell you this right now. When you get specialist ammunition, when you combine the ammo pack for so long, the custom weapons don't use the adapted ammo. This adapted ammo is only for base weapons. In other words, nothing useful for your custom weapons. So this is pretty much of a bum humdinger. On the other hand, success is very pivotal at this point, and I mean pivotal, because we're going to be getting our hands on some very useful final ammunition, in particular the grenades. Now that we have a grenade launcher, we can now go back and get a grenade launcher, or we could go back uptown and do some stuff. But anyway, we have our second item, and we can go ahead and stack them away. We're not going to need as much, which is really true. We're not. Entirely not. We're going to store that for later. This grenade launcher will stay. That will stay. The pistol will join that one. So really, we have some decent ammunition, and we're going to take it with us. Indeed we are, because we're going to be using a pistol next time. And combine some ammunition. Yeah, we got something decent to go with, more or less. We are heading back uptown though. We are heading back towards, for our next location. It's going to be some sort of. Our next location is going to be an office or medical building of some kind in order to get our hands on the other fuel. The fuel that we need to combine, because machine oil is not going to help itself by powering a tram. No, we need something to combine it with, so we can literally have tram fuel. So we literally have that. So we definitely have the fuse. We just haven't got the other two. And don't forget we need to get some wires. Luckily, we've already ran past that bit. So we'll get those on the way back. See you next time.